Good morning, friends. So today I'm going to invite you to get ready with me. So let's start. Actually, I received the primer, so I'm curious to use it today. So I'm going to take this Blur primer, and then let's see. So it says to apply. Oh, it's a gel. I was expecting it to be like a cream or something. Let's put some on. Oh, has like a really silky feel to it. So this is the VX Pro Blur Primer. I got it with one of my orders. So I guess you just put a little bit, you apply it, put some on the forehead as well, put it everywhere on the skin, there we go. There we go. Okay, so for the foundation, I use two different colors. I have a lighter shade, which is N13. Now the shades on the bottle, honestly, it's been super challenging. It took me forever to find them, especially that my eyesight isn't that great. So I don't know if you can see here, it's printed in the front right here, but right on the right side of where it says Air Glow, this is the Air Glow foundation. Here in like a lighter shade, you can barely see it. You really have to know where it is. That's where you see the shade on your bottle. And because I have more than one bottle, it's important for me to know, and I don't always store them in their boxes. So this is the N13. It's really, it's kind of light for me, especially this time of year. I won't put a lot, I'll just put a little bit so you guys can see. So this is the N13. In the winter months, I can probably get away with it, but right now, it's too light for me. But once it's blended in, it kind of disappears. You don't even see it anymore. So I'll just show you the other one that I use. So right now I'm going to use the W18, which is one of the darkest, I think it's the darkest shade actually, of the Air Glow. So I'm going to shake this, and then I'll show you what this one looks like on my skin. This one is a little bit more my actual skin tone. So here you go, is a little drop. I'll just blend it like so. So this one is much darker. My intention was to blend both of them together, but when I tried the W18, I realized that I don't need to. Right now I can go get away with it with just this. So I'm gonna apply this one now. So I don't use a lot, and I like to use my fingers first. So I just dab on just like this much here, blend it, warm it up with my fingers, and then start applying it here. There we go. And I'm not one to lay on a lot of foundation. Let me just put a little bit more. There we go. Just one pump is enough for me, usually. And today I forgot to put my moisturizer before. But this here is very, it's not oily. Some foundations are very oily. This one, if you have oily skin, it's perfect because it really, you know what, I'm gonna add a little bit more with my foundation brush. So let me put some directly on here. And then blend it in here. There we go. Yeah, I think this is better with the brush. There we go. When I have my moisturizer on my fingers, it helps, but right now I did not put the moisturizer, so it doesn't blend as well, I feel. So now that I'm using the blush, and I have these small freckles, I don't like to cover them, so that's why I like very sheer foundations. There we go. And I put my foundation everywhere. There we go. There we go. No, I don't have my concealer yet. I haven't ordered it because I couldn't figure out which shade would look great on me. And while I was at the headquarters last week, I was able to try out different colors and I finally figured out what my shade would be. So I'm going to place my order soon. Right now, not really using any color right now. So next I'm going to go with what's a Smize contour stick. I really love these and these are pretty hydrating. So I'm just going to put a little bit up here. Cheekbones, there we go. And then maybe a little bit here, and then down here. Maybe a little bit up here. Not a lot, just a little. And then I'm gonna blend that in. I usually do it with my fingers, to be honest. But since I have the brush here today, let's use the brush. There we go. Okay. Now let's use the, this one is the stick blush and it's called Joy and it brings me joy. I just love it. I just love this color. And some people, what I've noticed, it's very hydrating. That's what I love about it. It feels luxurious on the skin. Now this, I like to use my fingers. Because I feel like the brush takes everything off. So I'm just going to put a little bit here. And again, I'm going for that natural look. I don't want to look too overdone because I am a yoga teacher. And when, you know, I'm in the studio, I sweat a lot because I teach one of the studios where I teach, there's no AC. So it's not a hot yoga studio, but it feels like it, especially in the summer months. So, before I apply, let me go this here. Let's move on with, so I have bronzer and I forgot to apply it, but let's put a little bit of the bronzer. So this one is the Santorini, so it's number 4 and it comes in this cute little compact here. I love these. So you have a mirror in here, so when you have it in your purse, you can reapply if you need. I use a big brush like this. There we go. And for me, the way I apply bronzer, it's like I'm drawing a number 3. So starting up here, wherever the sun would naturally kiss you, and then up here, and there, and then the nose, and then there you go. That's pretty much it for the bronzer. So we're done with that. Let's try the blush here, and I'm going to use their blush. The Farmasi blush brush. Actually, I just got it because I was using my own, but I wanted to try this one, so let's give it a try. So the blush here, this one is the color Sangria. So this here, you just put a little bit on. The first time I did not realize because my blush from a previous company that I was using was the same color pretty much. But I would have to like lay it on thick so the color would show on my face. This one is very pigmented. So I'm just letting you guys know so you don't look like a hot mess like I did the first time I put it on. A little dab goes a long way. It's better to build it up rather than have too much on your face and looking like a clown. So I'm just gonna, this is a brand new blush, so there's no makeup on it. But you see, I just put like that, and I'm going to be very mindful when I apply it because, like I said, it's very pigmented. So a little goes a long way. And see, I think I put a little bit too much, but we'll blend it out. It's a brand new brush, so I have to get used to the, each brush has a different feel to it. So I'm just not used to this one. Pretty cute. Let me blend it out so that it looks, there we go. Okay, there we go. So when you blend it out, it doesn't look as, but it's really super pigmented, beautiful. I love it. Now normally this is what I would use. So this is it's the lip plumper. So it's a tinted lip plumper. They have the one in clear. So if you just want the natural look, you can use the clear one. This one, the color is Lover, and it's my favorite one. And to be honest, out of all the beauty influencers that I've met, last week I was at the Farmasi headquarters in Miami, and we had a meeting, and this was, I think, unanimous, everyone's favorite color. A lot of people use the clear one to layer on top of their lipstick to give that plumper effect. But if you can just use this. Some people use a lip liner, and I ordered a lip liner. I haven't received it yet. I'm not really a lip liner kind of girl, but I have ordered it just so I can test it out. So it goes on, to be honest, when you first put it on, it goes on a little bit more natural on me. Like, for example, I'll just show you what it looks like when I first put it on. So here you go. So it doesn't, like, it's the same color as my lips, pretty much. And then you just give it a dab like that. And then you're going to start to feel that tingling. But it's not like harsh tingling. It's really, yeah, it's like a gentle tingling. It's like a minty feel. It's not uncomfortable. It's not, it's just that when you don't know the first time you put it on and you're like, ooh, what's going on here? Am I having an allergic reaction? But it doesn't feel like, you know, when you're getting an allergic reaction, it's not a pleasant feeling. This is more like a refreshing, minty feeling. So the more that tingling starts to happen, then all of a sudden you're going to start to feel, you're going to start to notice the color starts to deepen. It's as if it brings blood rushing to your lips. Obviously that's the whole effect of the plumping effect. So then the color starts to deepen, because last time I put it on, it was kind of like, it felt clear to me at first because the Lover color is very similar to my natural lip color, but then I don't know if you're noticing, it's getting a little bit redder now. So it's adding a little bit more tint. So I don't layer anything underneath it. I just wear it on its own. For me, it's just perfect. What I might do though is maybe add the lip liner. And the lip liner that I ordered, I think it's called Pink Nude or something like that in those fields. So it's a natural color, but just to outline the lips. You know, the older you get, you know, when you're in your 50s, you got to be mindful with certain lipsticks that you wear that lipstick starts to bleed. That's why I like glosses, because there is no bleeding. Or maybe the more pigmented matte line. I haven't tried that on personally. Like, I've seen them, tried them on my hand, on my skin. I've done swatches, but I haven't worn them on my lips yet. What I've been told though is that they're super hydrating. They are very, very pigmented, very beautiful colors. Like I was blown away by the choice of colors. So there's something for everyone. You have the more nude shades, and then you have the more pops of color, like a beautiful, there was one that was like a beautiful, like magenta, like purplish color. It was beautiful. And yeah, so those are the colors that usually would, there's a full range. It'll go on the side. Look, I think they're called matte liquid lipsticks. So those, they come in a tube, and then you apply it like with a brush there. So those are the ones. Now, what I wanted to show you guys today, and this is a product I've been super excited. It's the creamy eyeshadows. So this color is Go Green, and honestly, like, this is not my everyday look, but I wanted to try it on here. So I'm gonna use my finger because I don't have a brush with me right now. But let's go ahead, and like I said, these are hyper pigmented. See, I just did one little dab and see how much. So it's like an emerald green. I'm just gonna apply it with my fingers like so. And again, it's better to put maybe a little bit less, because the older you get, the more lines you have, and the more it'll show. Like, especially, that's why I'm always worried with creamy mascara, because it'll settle into the creases. What I love with creamy eyeshadows, that you can build and really create like a smoky effect. See, let me come back here. So you can have it more sheer like this, but if you really want the color to be really bold, you can layer some on. And like I said, I like to build because, you know, as I get older, the lines start to appear, and then the eyeshadow starts to settle into the creases, and that's not really a cute look. That's not usually the look that I'm going for. So there you have it. You see one side without and one side with. I really love this color. There are some more natural shades, like more golden taupes. There's one that's more like pinky, I want to say. So really go with what you feel is you. And they're super affordable, actually, because I used to wear I used to be a dancer and part of a dance troupe, and we used to have to wear, like, you know, full face makeup, really bold colors. So I used to wear the products Makeup Forever, especially their creamy eyeshadows. They used to hold really well because they had to hold up with a lot of sweat. You know, I was constantly moving, didn't have time, like, I didn't want anything running on my face, and those were the products that I would use. So let me just do the other side, actually. And these are really beautiful. I'm really impressed. Again, when I bought this, I had no expectation. I just thought the color was pretty. I really love the color green. There you go. I'm right-handed, so it's a bit more challenging for me to do the left side, but here you go. Again, I recommend using a brush. It's gonna be a lot easier for you, but since I don't have a brush, I'm using my fingers. And again, sometimes I use my fingers all the way. There you go. See, this is like, yeah, I need to find a place to go out now so that I can wear this and and rock this style. So one thing I'm noticing as I'm applying it is that when you put it on, it's very creamy, but then it dries into a powder, because this side, I had put it on before. Now, when I touch it, it's like it's fully absorbed. This side, I just put it on, so it's still like a little bit, I still feel the creaminess, but it dries, which is great. So this is our eyeshadow. So you see my lip plumper that I put on in the color Lover, the color changed. It's becoming more, not a red, but it's a lot more pigmented than when I first put it on. When I first put it on, it was really more of a natural color. That's what I love about it, is that it turns into a color. So when you wipe it off, it's not like red or anything. It's really like a natural color, but yeah. So my favorite mascara, my new favorite mascara, because I was loving the, let me tell you what it's called. I was loving the Full Blast, this one. This one is very, very natural. Very, really more like your very everyday look, like going to the grocery store. But this one here, the Infinity Lash. This one is my new favorite. I love it, love it. And the brush is a straight brush. Like so. I don't know if you can see it here. Let me put this down here so you guys can see. Here you go. So it's a straight brush here like this. And let's put some on here on this side so you guys can see. So again, you build it up to what you prefer. See right there. See, I have little to no lashes, but this here gives my lashes life. So just you can see one side compared to the other. So this is the side that I have, and this one I have nothing. So obviously it really gives you like those fake lashes. And again, you can build more. I just don't like it when it's too much, but that's just me. Again, if you want that false lash look, you can really build it up with this one. And what I love with this brush is that there's no clumping really, because it really separates your lashes. Now my left side is always a challenge. I don't know about you guys, but I struggle putting eye makeup on the left side every single time. Let's build a little bit more on this side. Oh, my eyes are getting watery from not blinking. Okay. And there you have it. And then if you want a more matte look for your face, there is the finishing powder here. So this is the translucent loose setting powder. So it comes with a little puff here. So just your regular round puff. I personally like to use these triangle shaped ones. So this is something I just got off Amazon. This is just because you have a little bit more control and more like, you know, like here, especially under the eyes. I can put a little bit here. So there you go. Forehead, face. And again, I don't put a lot. I just, you know, just enough, because I still like that dewy look. I don't want to look overdone. There we go. So this is my full face. So we did it in, well, I was talking, but we did it in like 22 minutes total. But obviously, if I would do it, it would take me like maybe 10 minutes, not even. I usually get ready in like 10 to 15 minutes. And then you always use your setting spray. I personally love to use rose water, so I'm just gonna, oh, it smells so nice. Beautiful. There you go. And after I do my rose water, I usually brush out my eyelashes, my eyebrows, sorry. And comb them out like so, just so that if I did get some foundation into them, that I really, there you go. I did order the eyebrow wax. I've seen some girls, you know, use it, and I'm really excited to try it. So really looking forward to trying that. But this is, there you have it. Let me take a little, there you go. So I will see you guys soon. I'm expecting another order, I think either today or tomorrow. So I'll do another post soon, and see you guys soon.